A welcome ray of sunshine greeted delegates as they arrived for the second day of Green Week. Inside the building, Connie Hedegaard, the European Commissioner for Climate Action, reminded everyone why getting water policy right was so important.
Now, the theme for this Green Week is water, and the water system is, of course, the most vulnerable sector.
Water shortage will be one of the biggest challenges in years to come. Needless to say, to address that before it occurs as a very, very big challenge is much more smart, much more intelligent, but also much cheaper than wait until you have the problem there, because then it's the kind of challenges it's difficult to solve in a very short time.
Elsewhere, this session heard of the danger new emerging pollutants like pharmaceutical residues are posing to our water supplies.
We can link the increasing concentrations of these substances to effects like increasing breast cancer, increasing thyroid cancer, and in particular problems with male fertility.
Delegates here heard that covering up soil with tarmac and buildings can disrupt the natural evaporation of water, reducing vital rainfall.
As soon as you build up the coastal areas, you kill the summer storms around the Mediterranean. That's what happens. This is a threshold-governed system. As soon as you cross a threshold, you kill the storms. Politicians have difficulties understanding this, but once you cross a threshold, that's it.
Back in the main amphitheatre, delegates discussed the complex links between natural water resources and other ecosystem services, like forests and wetlands.
Water cannot be managed in isolation. You can't just look at the aquatic ecosystem and think, OK, what do we need to do to fix the aquatic ecosystem? Because most of the pressures on the aquatic ecosystem are coming from the terrestrial ecosystem. So they're coming from the way that we plant and manage our forests. They're coming from the way we manage or not sustainably our agricultural landscapes. They're the pressures on the water environment, and if we're going to fix the water environment, we have to understand those pressures.
Gremlins appear to have infiltrated the building during the lunch break, causing a certain amount of PowerPoint embarrassment for speakers at this session on sustainable water management.
The report, good. I think one has to start speaking and then the system gets serious.
But the bugs were soon fixed and normal service resumed.
If we don't do so much in terms of policies and institutional transformation and technological transformation to be able to address this issue, the world is heading towards a catastrophe of having about 60% of a gap in water demand.
This session discussed the need for African countries to get to grips with the problem of water scarcity.
For many years in my own country, water was never seen as a priority, and therefore the budget of water was about the least in the priority. And therefore this meant that we were spending much more in the health sector by treating people just because we could not give them safe, clean drinking water.
And as ever, exhibitors at the Green Week exhibition were eager to display their wares.